You've probably sat in a doctor's office, handed them a list of symptoms: fatigue, weight gain, hair falling out, brain fog so thick you can't finish a sentence, and been told your labs look normal. Normal? You feel anything but. That word has done more damage to people with Hashimoto's than almost anything else. If you're new here, this channel exists for midlife women and men who are done being dismissed, done being told that exhaustion, vanity pounds, and disappearing libido are just part of aging, and who are ready to actually understand what's happening in their body and take their power back. That's what this whole series has been about. And this episode is where it all lands. The conventional medical system was not designed to solve Hashimoto's. It was designed to manage it minimally and move on. Most people wait years before they even get a diagnosis, not because they weren't sick, but because the markers used to diagnose it are often not tested until symptoms become impossible to ignore. Once diagnosed, the standard protocol is one medication and one follow up a year later. A year later, your flares get labeled as stress, your insomnia gets labeled as anxiety, your weight gets blamed on willpower. What's actually happening is that a complex autoimmune condition is being squeezed into a 10-minute office visit model that was never built to handle it. The problem isn't always the individual doctor, it's the framework they're operating inside. And when you understand that, you stop wanting for the system to fix you and you start building something that actually can. But even when people leave that system and start searching for better answers, they run into a different problem. And it's one most people never see coming. If you've ever walked out of an appointment more confused than when you walked in, there's a very specific reason for that. Every provider you see is looking at you through the lens of their own training, and only their training. A general practitioner monitors TSH, refills your script, and considers the job done. An endocrinologist may not engage at all unless your numbers hit a threshold they consider extreme. A nutritionist may zero in on food, which matters, but food alone doesn't address the autoimmune driver. A functional practitioner might go deeper into the root causes, and that's valuable. But even within functional medicine, there are blind spots. None of these providers are necessarily wrong, they're just incomplete. The belief that any single provider holds the full answer to Hashimoto's is the belief that keeps people stuck. So, if no single provider has the whole picture, what does a strategy that actually works look like? Before we get into that, if you're feeling overwhelmed by conflicting information and don't know what labs to run or what they mean, I made something for you. It's called the Thyroid Confusion Fix, and it cuts through the noise so that you know exactly what to ask for and why. Grab it in the link in the description. There's no single provider who does it all, and waiting for one to appear is costing you time, energy, and years of your life that you won't get back. What actually works is a team, and you are the one who leads it. You may need a prescribing physician for medication management, a functional expert to work on root causes like gut health, nutrient deficiencies, chronic stress, toxic burden, a trauma informed therapist because the nervous system is not separate from the immune system. They are in constant conversation. You may need a hormone savvy practitioner who understands that thyroid, sex hormones, and adrenals interact, especially in perimenopause, menopause, or andropause. You are not here to collect diagnoses. You are here to build a strategy. The shift from patient to CEO of healing is not just a mindset reframe, it changes every single decision that you make from here forward. And the providers who belong on that team, They operate differently from what most people have experienced. The future of healing is not in generic protocols and rushed appointments. It already exists and it looks completely different from what most people have been given. The right provider listens to your story, not just your labs. They run a full picture thyroid antibodies, reverse T3, sex hormones, cortisol patterns, gut markers, nutrient levels, not just TSH. They teach you to read your own data so you're not dependent on their interpretation every single time. They look at the whole you, your sleep, your stress, your history, your environment, and they treat you like someone capable of understanding your own body because you are. This isn't alternative medicine. This is medicine that's actually complete. If your current care isn't getting you there, this is not a reflection of how complicated you are. It's a reflection of the framework you're working inside of, which brings me to the close. And the reason I saved this episode for the last. This series was built to give you something most people with Hashimoto's never get: a clear map, not a list of supplements, not a fear based protocol, a real understanding of what's happening in your body and what to actually do about it. If you've been dismissed, doubted, or handed a diagnosis with no real answers attached to it, that's not the end of your story. You're not too complicated. You're not too far gone. You just haven't had the right guide yet. If you're ready to work with someone who looks at the whole picture, the thyroid, the hormones, the gut, the nervous system, all of it, a link to book a consult and explore my healing programs is in the description. This is not about dependency. It's about finally having someone in your corner who actually sees you. And now that you understand how to build your team and own your healing strategy, the next piece you need is knowing exactly what your labs are telling you and what's being left off the order entirely. Click the video on the screen and I'll show you right now.